everyone, it's Smokey here, and I'm really excited to bring another review to you all. Today we're going to be reviewing the X-Men 97 Magneto figure by Marvel Legends. Honestly, I wasn't sure if I was going to buy any figures from this line. When I saw them come up for pre-order, I thought some of the figures looked a little bit too cartoony for me, but I was shopping for a gift for my son's birthday, and I saw this figure, and thankfully it had the plastic packaging back again on the blister card, so I was able to look at it and it just impressed me right away. I was like, this thing is awesome, I want to get it. So thank you, Hasbro, for bringing back the plastic packaging in the front, because it did convince me to buy this figure. So let's get this figure open and I'll give some first impressions. We'll go into accessories, details, articulation, and I'll give my final review at the end. Let's check it out. Starting with the front of the box, we have a beautiful illustration of Magneto, which I'm assuming that's what he's gonna look like in the show, along with some of the other characters on the top. And on the back, we have some of the characters that you're gonna be able to purchase, which looks really good, and Magneto in a pose. And yeah, let's get this open. I decided to do something different in this video and just show you all like a little tutorial on how I open up the packaging. I like to keep them still in the blister card for the most part, but if I am doing any type of reviews, I do like to open them up, but keep it where I can put them back in there in the future. So it's just a little technique that I learned online a while ago. And just be careful if you're doing it too, don't cut yourself. The knife that I was using was extremely dull, but you can see that I'm struggling a little bit, but I'm getting it open. And the coolest part is it doesn't mess up the integrity of the packaging. You can still pull it out and voila, there it is. And you can put it back in there too when you're done using it. It's really awesome. And here we are, we got Magneto out of the packaging, and wow, right away, I am very impressed with this figure. I don't know if it's just because I've been collecting the Marvel Legends line for maybe a year or two, so I'm just still getting excited with all these different bucks. But yeah, this body mold for this Magneto is phenomenal. Just looking at it right away, I love the paints. It also looks like there may be some shading right there in the leg. But yeah, first impressions looking really good. Let's check it out further. And here we are, we got Magneto out of the box, and we can start off with his accessories, which are pretty limited. He does come with 2 closed fists, or a pair of closed fists, and they look good, but that's pretty much it. I kind of wish he did come with some, like effects, like he's able to pick up something. That would be cool, but I mean, honestly, I'm just glad that this figure is released. Now, going into details further, I do have a stand behind him because he is a little bit top heavy, so if I remove the stand, he's gonna fall, which is a little bit unfortunate. I don't know if you can, I don't know, let me see if the peg goes in there, will it? Yeah, no. You might be able to get him to stand, but he is not standing, which is a little bit of a negative, but it's okay. Now, going into details, you can see, let's get a little closer. There we go. That paint looks really good on the face. And you can see they even painted his eyes. They look like they're like blue or green. And I like that a lot. This is probably one of the better Magneto head sculpts too, I think personally, from Marvel Legends. But yeah, you can see that there's like a different, like a metallic purple, or maybe it's just shimmer. It's not really metallic, but it looks good. And even the neck and the definitions in the muscle, I feel like definitely the paint looks really good on this figure. There's the back. His cape is just standard, like a purple plastic. But yeah, even up there, this is a different purple. looks pretty good. I think for a Marvel Legends, the paint looks pretty good on this figure. That's kind of the reason why I bought it. I really like the way that it stood out in the store. But now going into articulation, Magneto can look up not too much, probably about that much. He can look down pretty well, like that, which looks really good. He can turn his head left and right like that. There is barely any side to side. His arms do come all the way out. He can almost do a Y pose. Has upper arm swivel, double jointed elbows, which is really good. So you can get those really good dynamic poses. He does have a ab crunch, but there is no swivel, so you can't swivel him at all. His legs do come up forward about this much, and the knees are tight, but they're nice double jointed knees, which looks really good. You can see that. And then he does have a ankle rocker, which I feel like Marvel Legends is definitely one of the best when it comes to the ankle rocker. And his legs do come out about that far out, and it does go back none. It doesn't go back at all because of this. But yeah, it seems like his articulation is good for a Marvel Legends. I'm definitely liking the joints are super stiff, which is good. So be careful too with that, because these are definitely some stiff joints. But yeah, his articulation is good. It just seems like he can't stand on his own. So expect him not to be standing on his own. You will need some sort of stand to get him standing. But yeah, I just got him in a little pose. Now for size comparison, let's see what I got. This is actually the only X-Men 97 figure that I bought so far. So I do not have any other figures from this line at the moment to compare him with. Let's see what I got over here. I do have some Marvel Legend figures though. This guy's dusty. A dusty guy. Alright. So we have the AIM soldier. If he stands up, it's like nothing wants to stand today. Okay. Awesome. And we got Namor, which he looks really nice too. There we go. Oh. Oops. Let me see. A bit clumsy. If I can get them to stand. Okay, he's just gonna stand like that right now. But that is the size comparison with these three. You can see that he's a good height compared to the three. He looks like he's the shortest of them all. I see him next to a SH Figure Art Spider-Man actually. Is Magneto short in real life? Like in the comic, I mean, or in the cartoon? I actually don't know. Let's see, okay. And this is him next to the Spider-Man SH Figure Arts, which I'm just gonna hold him because I know he's probably not gonna stand right now. Okay, yeah, so he's taller than that Spider-Man. I was just wondering. But yeah, no, his size comparison is nice. And for my final opinion, I like this figure. I think that I paid maybe $27.99 or something like that at Target. And I know that's a little bit higher now with today's inflation and the prices, but this is definitely one of the best Magnetos in the line. I, do wish that it did come with a few extra accessories, like maybe the alternate gloves, the purple or, you know, maybe an unmasked head sculpt, but I mean, that gives them time to do that with later figures. And I know some people don't like that, but you know, I'm still happy with this figure overall. The pinless joints, just the articulation, the structure of the figure, it feels really good. And I'm a person who likes to collect, you know, SH Figure Arts, Mafex or Mafex, and Mezco. So, you know, I feel like for $27.99, this figure definitely has a little bit of similarities to, you know, Mafex figures. So if you're unsure about it, I definitely think that, you know, this is a must get if you're interested in buying it. It is overall a good figure. And I did get it to stand up on its own after a little bit of, you know, messing with it a little bit, but the joints are so tight that if you get the right, you know, you move the ankle rockers the right way, you really can get him in a good pose, and he'll stay without a display stand. But thank you, everybody. I appreciate you all staying through the video and watching it. I thank you guys. I'm gonna be doing some more toy reviews here soon, so definitely check them out, and I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. Thank you.